And welcome back. The fighter is now entering the Heresiarch's seminary and is exemplary in style. How stylish is it?
Worship me, and I may yet be merciful. Then again, maybe not.
Hey, at least he's honest. Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy. We have to look through a lot of stuff. But let me just tell you right now. New enemy time. Remember that mage dude from Heretic? This is his older brother or something. And he's more badass, and look at those spiral patterns he shoots. My best chance with fighter is to hit him with my hammer, honestly. Unless I can go up there and just sock him a new one, right? And we got those slaughters which are like centaurs, but better or worse, depending on your viewpoint. But they can shoot out of their shields now, and that's no fun. God damn it. So in this hub, I will also find the last piece of my fourth weapon. You probably saw me get the second piece of the fourth weapon before doing the boss. Or after doing the boss, yes. Somewhere around there. I did get it, you know. As you can see on the lower right there. Because before was just the hilt, and I got, like, the scabbard now. So now I just need the entire blade. Anyway, we'll explain that when we get to it. The goal of this, well, there's kind of two parts to this hub. The first part is, I need to get a bunch of gems and put them somewhere. And then the second part will involve, like, a nine-piece puzzle thing. It'll be loads of fun. It'll be, well, we'll just look around for a lot of crap. That's what we're gonna do. If you get further in enough, the lights will turn on, so let's just do that now. You know, on the aside, I don't know or care if you use Facebook, but I've been getting ads of these cloaked robes. I'm just like, that's an interesting ad to give me. You know, it's probably the one intelligent thing they do, which is to actually target me for ads, which is pretty odd when I think about it. Because usually, you know, it's just like how you think any spam would be, but I noticed that they are targeting me with these magic cloaks that these dudes wear. I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, that sounds expensive, but cool, I guess. We've got more stained glass windows, which means I can probably break them. It's all a mess. I have no idea what's going on. I gotta run for my life. Run for your life. Watch out. Man. Could really use some more armor class for this, God. Oh no. Good thing I have all the potions in the world. Alright, everything's gonna die. Everything. There goes that guy. I can't seem to get those. I'll have to think on that. Whoa, whacked him with a hammer. There we go. That's way more effective, just to throw a little hammer at him. Oh yeah, when those dudes explode, it damages you. And I think it splash damages other enemies. At least I'm sure it does, because I think I've seen an exploding mage explode another mage, which caused him to explode, making an exploding mage chain reaction. So now we have these, like, switches that are more like you pull down the pebble on a string or a winch or something. There'll be a lot of them, so be sure to use them with great, whatever. Honestly, I don't, like, I get that I have to pull these switches, but I don't, like, I can't say exactly what they do, but you need to do these. I'm pretty sure. And even if you don't, it's not a bad idea, but, okay, yeah, that did something. So that opened a pathway. There'll be 2 levels we'll be getting these gems at, by the way. 2 in one level and 3 in the other. There would be 3 in that one, but that gem's already been placed. It's basically going to be 2 rubies, 2 emeralds, and 2 sapphires. That's right. There's 6 people playing 3rd generation Pokemon. You got me there. Dang. You think for all my talk of Pokemon I would eventually do that. Well, I have this thing about not really LPing RPGs just yet. Even if this does come close, and I know Hexen 2 will be even closer. But it's just a matter of... I don't know, really. I still want there to be some level design rather than just go up, fight a dude, go somewhere else, fight a dude, you know. That happens here too, but at least it's all like seamless. It's a very seamless game for seamless-minded people of seams. So it seems. I am not what I seem. Alright, you're gonna want to pay attention because I'm gonna end up showing you, first of all, how to even access this portal to this hub. I forget if I'm doing this one first or the other one. Either way, somewhere around we're going to have to get that piece for Weapon 4, which I suppose is basically the equivalent of your character's BFG. And it's usually expensive, it uses both blue and green mana. And they're all great in their own way, if you know how to use them. If you know how to use them. The Warriors, level 4 weapon, level 4, number 4 weapon, the Quietus, is a big freaking sword, and you just slash at someone and projectiles home in on something. Really good for tanky enemies up close or in little clusters. Especially good when I have a bunch of centaurs together. I'm like, die! Well, assuming they're not blocking me, because they could block that and it would be annoying. But yeah, basically if there's too many enemies and you need to grind through them quick, just kill them, or just do it efficiently so you don't have to keep throwing hammers at them, or something like that. I know, I make the Quietus less amazing than it is. Maybe we just keep Quietus about that, alright? Oh, interesting. On my new headset, there's a weird equalizer thing. I hope that didn't affect the video, but... it's a cool effect either way, so if it just affects us for a few seconds, then who cares? That was funny, though. You can just accidentally press that thing and be like, oops! Get equalized! It's got like 3 separate equalizer settings, and I don't quite understand them. I don't think I ever need to. It sounds interesting, though. Definitely for you audiophiles. For your audiophiles. Oh yeah, see those mushrooms? Some of them you can, like, destroy, and, well, they end up making poison clouds when you do that. Which is equivalent to how the cleric's flechettes work. It's just a big poison cloud that anything that goes near it will just be kind of stun-locked while getting hit repeatedly by it. Really good on centaurs, I'll have you know. Sounds a bit Egyptian here. A little bit. Seriously though, some of these words. Heresiarch. Seminary. We have all the fun words. Yeah, seminary. What the hell, guys? And now we pull that, and it does this. Yes. Oh yeah, I don't know what actually causes the platforms in those corners to go down, but it kind of sucks having to go up here, because then I know I'm going to take fall damage. If for some reason you feel like you're taking too much fall damage, maybe just Chaos Sphere down. Chaos Device. Chaos Sphere is, something else. Something else entirely. But yeah, why go up there? Well, there's like flechettes and stuff up there. There's something up there. I feel like there's always a reason to stock up on inventory, even if you have all of it possible. Get down, sucker! Okay, yeah, flechettes. Flechettes. I don't know. Hey, you. Who told you could fly around with my face like this? Nobody. Hang on. There's someone there. There's someone there! Look, I can hit you beyond the cell bars. Take that, you piece of crap. guano? Yes, guano. Bat poop. That's what he is. Funny I didn't think to break those mushrooms at this point, but, you know, I didn't know how they worked then. I figured that out in the next hub. So there you have it. Gotta slice them up. Slice and dice! Slice and dice! Hey, you remember in the mid-2000s where the worst things about video games were forced tutorials and, voice clips constantly repeating themselves every time you did a simple melee attack? Those were the days, and they sucked. So to be fair, a lot of video games changed after the early 2000s, if you know what I'm saying. But I feel like, despite all the things going on lately, that we've kind of entered a video gaming renaissance. I could be wrong. Like, I think it's possible that maybe we're entering the silver age of gaming, where everything's like silly and like ironic. Something like that. Goofy for goofiness' sake. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Really, a demonstration of the metal of an age just indicates it's how long ago it was. Still, I feel like now we've run the gamut of our options of genre. Now people are kind of free to do whatever. And now, people maybe just want what I've always wanted, which is just good level design. You know, even if it's short. That's why I went out not too long ago this year and got Kirby the Forgotten Land, because I'm like, you know, I knew exactly what it was going to be. It wasn't going to be super long. It was just going to be like a 3D world like Kirby game. I'm like, okay. So I went and got it, and beat it within like a week. I'm like, alright. So, even if it didn't last too long, I was like, this is acceptable. You know? What was funny is I didn't bother to get Metroid Dread, but I have my own reason for that. It's not that I don't like Metroid. I do. I just don't like the direction it went with Metroid Fusion and that, which has to do with like the stealth, stalking nature of some enemies. I do not actually enjoy that aspect. I like the exploring around and running around crap and using weapons to do stuff. But it's not as if I wouldn't play in the future. I think I would. So perhaps someday, along with the Samus Returns thing, right? Which I remember on a VHS recording I had a Darkwing Duck. I had recorded an ad of Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the Game Boy. And I remembered it, and I didn't even know what it was at the time. Until later, much later. I tell you, without the internet, I would have taken a lot of these older games for granted. Now I don't. Now I know they're all special, just like every one of us. Everyone is unique. Everyone is special. Repeat after me. We are all individuals. Each and every one of us speaks freely and independently. You say it all as like a group. Like, not disconcordantly, just synchronized. Seminary! Secretary! It's a temporary seminary, I'll have you know. Okay, I wonder if some of the corpses of the enemies disappear. Because if they stay there, and we keep respawning dudes, some of those corpses are gonna have to stay gone. Or we could enter a buffer overflow of that stuff eventually, if enough time passes in-game. So you break these trees, and voila, a switch. Oh yeah. Turnstile doors for the win! Wee-hoo! Alright. You should recognize how that wall looks with, like, what looks like two Sphinx Griffins or whatever with a purple gem. It could be other colors too. But that usually indicates it's a wall you can use, so keep your eye on it. It's probably the least obvious switch, but, you know, once you recognize, you're like, ah, I will remember this for future knowledge. It is I, Future Knowledge Man. Well, get wrecked, everyone. Please, you're going to have to die. You know, this is probably a good opportunity to just, I don't know, make a run for it. Or, better yet, you know, if I had my level 4 weapon, this would be no problem, actually. I keep saying level 4 weapon. Good place for an icon of defender, that's for sure. I'm gonna just use that. Yeah. Well, that's gonna get annoying. It's not really an issue when they're at a choke point, but since they all come out surrounding you like that, it's not really all that nice. Now, again, you don't have to use these icon defenders. You can probably get away with the game without ever having using one. But it makes your life easier, and it prevents you from wasting potions. So use it. Use it to your heart's content, or your rook's content. Are we not rooks? Going up the river. Alright. I'm still filled up with stuff. We're all so good at stuff. This statue again. Oh yeah, those turnstile doors, they're just gonna turn forever in cycles. I believe. If not, I have to go push the switch again. I don't think I do. Gotta push that switch. Tell that switch off. It is none of your business. This nasty, nasty business. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, sir. I would like to let you know about my services in the Heresiarch Seminary. We have... Wait a minute. You know, if he is a Heresiarch, would he know about heretics? Specifically, Corvus the Heretic? I guess they don't really care the status of how they believe their religion as long as it benefits them. So never mind semantics. We'll never win that fight. Turn around, please. You gotta turn around, my friends. Oh yeah, when an enemy is going in within the turnstile, the wall gets stuck in a humorous way like this. Yep. So to make it keep going again, just kill them and it'll start going again. It could put you in an awkward situation if you don't have a means of hitting him that way. There's usually in that case, maybe I would say, put a flechette next to him. See if it works. Brother! I have given you the gift of this weird stone that I attached to a string that oddly looks like it's a lemming's trap. Here it is. Everyone's last piece of the number 4 weapons in here. If you don't find it here, you can find all 3 pieces in Hub 4 and in Hub 5. Don't go home without it. There we go. A nice little thing, if I do say myself. Although, I'd wondered if we just had, like, blue and green mana, if something would actually... well... I don't think it'd be a teal glowing, but I would think, have a glow cyan. I want some cyanic weapons. It's weird how cyanide is called that, because it's nothing with color, it's the fact that it's the molecules are C and N, so we call it cyanide because we're weird like that. Oh my god. Okay, so not only can the pods have items in them, apparently they have enemies in them too. That's great. That's some Duke Nukem 3D innovation, my friend. Like when you punch the trash can and a little lobby thing comes out. Good stuff. I've got swords. You've got swords. I've got swords. The swords. Bum, 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 bum. Let's thank Kevin Shoulder for this interesting soundtrack. It's not really much like it, this Kevin Shoulder dude, I suppose. Alright, I got another flask of the flasks. Are we ready to go? Yet, I guess this first video is going to be all about clearing this hub. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Next video will be these 2 areas, because they're relatively small and I can get it done quickly. I've purposely set these hubs in series of 5 videos, in case you didn't know. So trust me when I think I've got it all planned out.